Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to do a get ready with me. I'm gonna use this for a Vlogmas for sure. It's just gonna be very busy the next couple weeks, so I've decided to pre-film this video. I just got my hair cut. It's like, and my eyebrows sorted. I feel like a whole new person, so I figured I would do my makeup too, because just to finish it all off. I'm just set up in my office. My mirror is right here, so if I'm looking this way, this is why. I chopped off so much hair. Like literally my hair was like past the chest, but this is good. I haven't got a cut in like 6 months, so healthy. So my friends back home are like diehard fans of this vlog. So hello, Anna, Neela, and Jen. But one of my friends, Neela, mentioned about my everyday makeup routine. I have one on here, but I think it's from like early 2018. It's very old. It's 2 years ago, this one. And I watched it back and I kind of laughed because I do not have time for like winged eyeliner whatsoever. So I figured it was time for an updated makeup routine. Plus things I've done have changed since then, obviously, because it's been 2 years. So I just collected all my makeup products and chucked them in this bag because, like I said, I'm sitting in my office. So if you guys want to see my everyday makeup routine for reals, just keep on watching. All right, so I'm gonna start by putting my hair up because I can't deal with it in my face. So we're gonna clip it just whatever way works. Looking really good. I haven't done anything with my face, so I'm gonna start off with moisturizer. I've been using the Cetaphil Normal to Dry Skin Daily Hydrating Lotion. This stuff has been great for me. My skin is so dry, and in the summer it went pretty oily, and now we're back to like super cold, dry Regina winters. So needless to say, I've been struggling with my skin. A lot of like visible texture, which I hate, so I've done that to help. And I'm gonna do a primer today. I'm gonna list everything down below if that's easier. This is just hard candy. It's like a hydrating 12-hour 3-in-1. I talked about this in a previous Vlogmas video, and I love this. This is like, primer aside, I just feel how hydrating this is, and it's amazing. Sorry that my head's chopped off. There, is that better? Okay, going in with my foundation. Like I said, we're on the hydration train. This is just the L'Oreal True Match. And I'm just gonna put this all over my face. I'm really messy with my foundation, and this stuff is like a very, very light coverage. Like hardly there foundation. So if you're looking for a heavier coverage, fuller coverage foundation, I would not recommend this whatsoever. I just need a little bit to help dye down my redness and even it out. So I'm just gonna take it down my neck. Please, people, bring your foundation down your neck. That is my pet peeve, when you just stop it at your jawline. I know in the morning it may look like it blends, but almost every single foundation will oxidize throughout the day and become like more orange looking. And you need to bring that shit down because then you're really gonna see it. So I bring it up in my ear, and I'm using just a Morphe foundation brush, and I will maybe link brushes down below too. So I'm gonna use this to kind of like actually see up close. My issue is too, is like from far away, same in the mornings, I do my makeup like in my bathroom, and I look in the mirror, I'm like, oh, my face looks so flawless, and then I pull this out and I'm like, even now I have like textured dry skin all on my forehead. It's going into my hair, which is super cute, but can't do it. I haven't exfoliated in a bit, so. Next, concealer. Keep in mind this is like every day. I try and do this at least every day. In the mornings I have to get up hella early if I want to do like eyeshadow or wing liner. A lot of times I don't even wear makeup to work because I'm like, I start work at 7. So I set my alarm for like 5:15 every morning, but that doesn't always happen. So I try and just do like the bare minimum so I don't look like I'm dying. People aren't like, oh my god, are you sick? It's like, no, I'm just not wearing makeup. Thank you so much though for caring. A trick for dewy skin too is once you apply a foundation with a brush, if you want to go over with just like a damp beauty blender, I find it helps to just put a little bit more moisture into your skin, like where I have textured dryness. It kind of helps, but mine's pretty bad right now, and I wasn't planning to film this video today, so if I was, I probably would have like exfoliated in the shower beforehand. So obviously a lot of my like natural redness is coming through, but that's the look that I like. Next we're going in with the MAC Studio Fix powder, and I'm like really out of it. So I just like to take a big fluffy brush, and this provides more coverage, but being that it's like so empty, it takes a lot to get like anything on my face. So I'm just like, ah. I love this stuff in the summer. This is like all I wore all summer. This and some primer. Just enough coverage, super natural looking. It doesn't look like you have powder on your face. It's awesome. So I will be buying another one just as soon as I can get to a mall, maybe next week. So that is definitely some better coverage, and I'm bringing this down my neck as well. My trouble area for matching is like my chest. It gets so red. It's triggered by like my anxiety and like anxiety, drinking. People get like flushed faces. I get like a raging red chest, and I hate it. I would so rather have a red face, because then at least it makes sense, but sometimes my face looks so flawless, and then I have a crazy chest, which is the most annoying thing in the world. Making sure to put powder on my eyelids too, because on a regular day I do not do eyeshadow, so that other video was a lie. But I do like to use bronzer in my crease, so I use the Hoola, and I'm getting Hit Pan on this as well. I take just like a cheapy, semi-thin, fluffy powder brush for my face. I like this because it's still like a light coverage, or like easy to work with the products. It's fluffy, but it's not huge. For a while there I was doing bronzer with something this size, but it just ends up looking messy, and I'd rather still kind of look as if I'm contouring with it, you know? Just kind of, just in the hollows of my cheeks. Do you like my contour talking? Really nice. And then I like to bring it up on my hairline. I'm super messy with this. You don't want to be like this if you have a more dense brush, because you're going to end up looking like super muddy, and it's going to be a hot mess. So I always prefer to do bronzer with a fluffy brush, because bronzer, not to be mistaken with contour, is meant to put like warmth into your skin. So you want to just kind of put it where the sun would touch. So that's why I'm doing it on my hairline. I put some on my nose, my chin. Very messy with it. There, so now I have a little more dimension to my face, which is perfect. I'm gonna go in with my blush. This was a limited edition, I think, Cheekathon palette from Benefit. It has a bunch of bronzer, well, bronzer, Hoola, blushes, and this was a brush at one point. I love this blush, and I'm like red, so I never used to wear blush, but I feel like it super helps to put some more color in your face, and I like how I can add more color to where I want, because as you saw previously, like my whole cheek is pretty much red, so I just do right on the cheekbone, kind of like right above that bronzer, and then a little bit on my cheeks. I'm super messy with my makeup if it's every day, because usually I'm rushing out the door. So that gave me like a really nice kind of pink, and I honestly like to match my blush with the color of my skin, so that way when my chest does flare up, it matches a bit better, you know what I mean? So I usually just like mix the two pinks in this palette. Next, I do like to do a little baby bit of contour, so I'm going in with the Kat Von D. Hit lots of pans on this as well. The thing about this stuff is that like it's so expensive, but it lasts you forever. Like I've had this palette for well over a year. So I like to do a little bit mix of the two lighter contour shades, tapping off. And with this, I'm very mindful of where I'm putting it. So I'm not bringing it far down at all. This is the key to contouring. I stick it kind of like right in my hairline almost, and I'm not bringing it past my eye. So just like this, notice how I'm not bringing it past like the corner of my eye. And I'm bringing it kind of like up into the hairline. because you can always go in with like a little brush, and this is a pretty dense brush. Like this. I like it. And then I'm taking my big fluffy brush and just blending everything out a lot because this is every day. Okay, so I'm going in with this as well. This was limited edition. It's a highlighter palette. I died when I saw this online and I bought it like right away. I just knew I wanted it in my kit, so I'm just gonna go in with whatever shade speaks to me today. And I just pop it right on top of my cheeks. Down my nose a little bit just for a little glow. And on the Cupid's bow. I love highlighter, I don't care what season it is. Summertime I'm a psycho with it, but winter I'm a little more reserved for the highlight. Face looks good, and actually my dryness really did die down once I put that MAC powder on, so I'm happy about it. I'm gonna do brows quickly. Like I said, I just got them threaded, so I'm so excited to fill them in. My brows always have like a decent shape, but they get really bushy if I don't care for them. So what I usually use is this, not MAC, NYX eyebrow pencil. One side has a spoolie, other side is like super thin, but I'm actually out of this, which is heartbreaking. So I'm gonna use my Essence eyebrow pencil. This is literally $1. I don't mind this, but it is a chunkier pencil, and I find if you're not careful, it can come off very dark and heavy, and I don't like that look. So I'm going to be very, very soft with this and like half fill in my eyebrows. Like I won't do fully like I usually do. Sorry, I just found dry skin on my eyebrow. Brutal. So I usually just kind of like to follow my natural shape, and I'm just filling it in a baby bit. It gets so dark with this stuff. Like I almost should get the lighter shade. It's not so bad. The key is to blend it out with a spoolie after, because it makes it look a million times softer, because you're taking away like half the product, which is what I like. I do not like Sharpie brows. I don't care who you are. They don't look good on anyone. Like I just feel like I never do my eyebrows with my left hand, so I don't know why I just did that, but I just feel like eyebrows should look soft and fluffy. It's good to have a bold brow, but like, yeah, I'm not a fan of the marker brows is what I like to call them. And no hate if you like them, I just hate them. Okay, now I'm blending them like before, and I just realized I forgot my mascara, so I'm gonna go have to find that so I can finish this video. So I mentioned I like to use bronzer in my eyelid just to give it a little more depth. So I'm really messy with this, a big fluffy brush. I just like to pop it right into my crease, maybe bringing it a little bit higher than my crease. I just find this really helps to give your eye, like bring you to your eyes rather than wearing absolutely nothing in mascara. Being really messy windshield wiper motions, bringing it down, outer corner. But I'm telling you, this makes like a big difference for your eyes. And if you have a deeper skin tone, even just like a warm, darker brown, just like 2 shades darker than even just like a shade darker than your skin tone would really make a difference. Okay, got the mascara. I am gonna do one more thing and then we are on to the lashes. Okay, before we do lashes, I do like to take just a black eyeliner and tightline my lashes. This makes your eyelashes look thicker, fuller, darker, and it's just eyeliner. It's crazy. Even if you didn't want to put mascara on, you just did this, it would make your eyes look just more poppy. They'd be popping. Okay, I have to go on my knees because my legs are literally falling asleep and I can't. So do you see the difference? Maybe not. I tightline this eye, not this eye. I just feel like it looks a little bit thicker and darker. Do the same for this eye. And I know this freaks people out a lot. Like it looks like I'm poking my lid, or my eyeball, sorry, but I'm not, I promise. The last and final step is my mascara. I love this stuff. This is for sure tried and true mascara. Tops that butterfly effect I talked about like 2 years ago. Anything else, drugstore anyway. I do like the MAC. I think I talked about in like a favorites video one time. Is awesome, but this is so cheap and it does amazing things to your lashes. It's the Maybelline Lash Sensational mascara. Not waterproof. Never buy waterproof. It's garbage. So this stuff will stay on all day. I like it because it's not so hard to take off. It honestly just get your lashes wet and they come off in tubes, which is super fun to take off for some reason. And I love my lashes big. So if you don't like big, clumpy, like tasteful clumpy lashes, you probably won't like the way I do my mascara, but I love doing my eyelashes. I feel like makeup is garbage without mascara. It just does so much for your face to put a little bit of mascara on or false lashes or whatever. Okay, so just to show you, this is one coat of mascara compared to nothing. This stuff is amazing. I was gonna say unreal, so it's amazing unreal, just to show you. And I usually do 2 to 3 coats, probably, because again, I like me some big lashes. Alright, so this is the finished makeup look. This is my true everyday if I want to put something on my face but do not have time for like a full glam, eyeshadow, liner, all the above. I did mess up and I forgot to grab a lip product, but I just put a very natural kind of like lip tone gloss or like lipstick on. Very nude. I'm not big like on bold colors. I prefer like a glossy lip or something with a little bit of sheen. I don't love matte. I just feel like having some shine on there makes your lips look fuller and they really draw you to them. So that's just a personal preference. Alright, so that's going to be it for the video. Thank you guys so much for watching and let me know if you'd like to see more makeup related things. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll see you all next time. Bye guys!